maybe he called down to see how Leiter felt, and that's why he went to Leiter instead of Johnson instead of Leiter.
Good pickup by Darren Erstad on a rocket hit by Bernie Williams. One away here in the top of the fourth. High chop for Kennedy. 2 out. Nobody on. Crosby has an RBI single and a stolen base. Bunts down the third baseline. Figgins can't make a play, and a good idea by Crosby. A 2-out bunt single to get Jeter to the plate here in the fourth.
Trailing by 3, the Yankees need base runner
there. As Jeter grounds to short, Cabrera to second to end the top of the fourth. So we'll see how long Randy Johnson can go. He heads back to work. Angels lead it 5-2. Cabrera, if anybody gets on, Guerrero. Giambi down on the knee, takes care of out number 1, and we check in again with Chris Myers.
Joe, I talked to Randy Johnson.
Here's a 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and now they evidently ruled that check swing a strike. And whereas the scoreboard in our Fox box and your announcer had 2-1, it was 1-2, and that strikeout is out number 2. And Figgins has struck out 3 times tonight. Johnson has that in front of him here tonight. If he can get outs while his teammates go to work on offense. Meanwhile, Cabrera pops it up. Jeter. And we go to the 5th. The Yankees will bat. They trail by 3. Back to Anaheim after this break from your local Fox station. The back said something in his ear. We had a chance to visit with Torrey after that conversation as Rodriguez is hit for the 2nd time in this series. And A-Rod just flips the ball back to Irvin Santana. And Joe Torre was kind enough to join us during the break.
Not as long as he was loose. We want to play tomorrow in Chicago.
Last question, Randy Johnson. One more about him. Has he scrapped the slider a little bit? We've seen him go to the splitter in that last half inning.
Well, you know, he tried the split.
Sheffield pops it up. Shallow left for Garrett Anderson, and a huge out picked up by Irvin Santana. Sheffield retired for the first time tonight, took a full rip and got under it. On at first, 1 out, 0-2 pitch. Popped up on the infield. Erstad, infield fly rule in effect, out number 2.
That is the best.
2 on, 2 out. Cano strikes out. Molina will pick it up and throw, and it gets away. The bases are loaded. And now they're going to call Cano out for being out of that running lane, and the inning is over. And Joe Torre is going to come out and argue. You look at the replay, Erstad trying to get the throw from Molina, and according to Joe West, the crew chief, Cano was out of that running lane. The inning is over, and Irvin Santana is out of trouble. Before interfered with the throw from Benji Molina, called him out, and the inning was over. It was awfully close. To his left, Jeter. 1 out to start the bottom of the 5th.
I think it was a good
toward the catcher and toward the defense, but Joe West thought that Cano was too far inside and called him out.
Well, you know what you have to do on that play.
And another ground ball. Jeter waits on it, has time with Molina running, and off we go into the 6th. The Yankees will bat. They will have Williams, Posada, and Crosby trailing by 3 in Game 5. What a huge call that ended the top of the 5th. Bernie Williams gets under it, flies it to center, and easy for Finley. 1 away. Williams 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored.
Santana.
Posada pops it into right. Vladimir Guerrero is back at the wall for out number 2. Another big out picked up by Santana, and here's his pitching coach, Bud Black.
Times on the side just to keep his touch. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully he can get a few more outs for us.
But thank you. Bud Black talking about Santana. The baseball world will be talking about Irvin Santana if he keeps this up. Bottom of the 6th. Angels bat up 3. Coming out of the bullpen and getting one out after another. Now he gives up his first hit. It's a shot down the left field line, and Erstad is going to cruise into second with a double. It wasn't much of a cruise as he jammed his knee into the dirt.
It's a bumpy cruise.
The cynic will say, well, if Randy Johnson had pitched like this on Friday night, there might not even be a Game 5. And now
It's all year long.
to the left. Rodriguez gets up and did not get Rivera at first, and Torrey's going to argue again. Rodriguez looked the runner back and then looped the throw over to first, and safe was the call by Jim Reynolds.
And it wasn't the look back. It was a terrific play by Rodriguez. And he did look Erstad back at second. Stumble there. And I think the stumble may have cost him getting on.
Bottom of the 6th, leading by 3, 2 on with nobody out in the 0-1 to Finley. The bunt. Giambi thought about third, flips to first, 1 away.
Talked about the defense of Jason Giambi earlier.
2 out. And a big strikeout for the Yankees and Randy Johnson, his second of the night. Our Nissan game summary with another 3-2 to Figgins. Bases loaded. First walk handed out by Johnson, and now Mel Stottlemyre will come out and talk. To the left side, Rodriguez to second to end the threat. Johnson in 2 and out of trouble, and now the top of the order coming up for the Yankees, down 3. Back after this from your local Fox station.